Hello guys, this is Maddie here and welcome back. I know it has been a pretty long time. I haven't made a video. Sorry, my Vita just went like in power lock mode. And today I will make a new video and I will talk about some new applications and some new updates and some new changes. So first of all, I just read a question from one of my subscribers asking that whether Vita has a lock or a screen lock, a startup lock. Well, the answer is yes, it has. As you can see, I have set up a passcode here, which, if I want to unlock the screen, I need this passcode. And in a similar fashion, I can even set a password for my during the startup phase. And right now, it's a very simple password, combination of 4 ones. And as you would be accustomed now, this is the usual Vita screen. Now, one more thing which I wanted to show you was that I recently had a new update of the firmware. So as you can see, this is 1.52 and this was a new update, and this update basically is for the 3G users, in which there were some problems in the 3G version. Perhaps the SIM was not recognized or something, but it's not, it hasn't really changed a big deal. It's not really a very important firmware or a very effective one. It's just targeted towards the 3G users. So, but yeah, it is a firmware, so I thought I should tell you guys. And there was one more guy who asked me about how much space does the Uncharted save file take. So just to give you an idea, it takes not much space. It takes just around 5 to 10 MB, but of course if you download the game, it's 3.3 GB. So I would recommend you guys, if you are if you have to choose a game to buy, I would say you should buy Uncharted and not download it, because if you download it, it's like a 3 GB, and really your memory card will, a lot of space will be occupied. And some other games like Ridge Racer, games like Marvel vs. Capcom take only about 1.2 GB. So Uncharted is like 3 times, but again, it's a long game. As if you remember, it's like having more than 32 chapters. So expected it's very long. Now, another thing which I want to tell you is that today morning I went to my PS store and I got the Flickr application, if you can see. So I don't use Flickr, so maybe my knowledge is limited, but still if you guys do use Flickr, you can get an idea how does the Flickr look like on the PS Vita. So let's start this, and it's again the similar Vita screen, and I guess this will perhaps give some information regarding, I don't know what's this, why did it open the internet? Alright, so it's a Google search for Flickr. Okay, alright, so we don't need this. Let's quit this and let's start. Now this is just to give you a general idea how does it look like, how's the interface on the Vita. Let me get my camera a bit closer for you. Yeah, so now one thing which I experienced is that browsing is not the best, but the Flickr application runs really smooth. It's pretty smooth, unlike the browser, which I have shown you before. It was really laggy and not the most responsive, and this is just a random picture, and the clarity is very good. Without a doubt, the screen of Vita is just brilliant. I think, if you ask me personally, I have a AMOLED phone, Super AMOLED phone, and if you compare the AMOLED to the OLED, it's a very difficult take, because I can understand both are different technologies, but honestly speaking, both of them are equally good. The blacks are crisp, rich, very dark, and the colors are like really accurate in both of them. Pinch zoom, everything. Even while zooming, my camera can't do justice, but it's very clear. So let me this is another picture. So, and I'm sorry, today my Wi-Fi is running really slow. I apologize for that. So maybe you're seeing this lag. That's not due to the Vita. My Wi-Fi is really slow, and without doubt the picture quality is very nice. And going back to the menu, you can like Facebook page, Twitter page. This is a random person, it just appeared on my home screen because I don't have an account on Flickr. And you can explore various kind of users using, and if you go into about, you get options like go to the website, the layout. So I can, these are all kind of settings. As you can see, I don't use Flickr, so really I don't have much idea about. I'm not a photography person. You can search whatever name you want to, and you can, of course, you can sign in if you have a account. So I don't have an account, so I can make a new account by going to the Flickr website. But overall, I have to say this is a very good news because the browser was so laggy, but this Flickr application is really smooth, ultra smooth, like, you know, you can feel you are using a very high quality device. And hopefully, not hopefully, but surely Vita will launch the Facebook app and the, you know, some other commonly used apps such as Netflix. So you need not worry about the browsing too much because the most common used apps are like Facebook or YouTube and some other websites, which I think definitely would be available as a separate app. So even if the browsing is slow, I guess overall the power of Vita would, you know, ensure that the individual apps run really fine. And this is about it. You know, I don't know how to use it much. Okay, let's open someone else's profile, and this is, I think, her Twitter, no, not Twitter feed, but I have no idea what Flickr is really. But I know there are some people who are like into photography, so maybe for them it's pretty useful. So I just thought I should show it out for you guys. And you know, really, this is very encouraging sign for all the all the guys who will be like, who are planning to buy this in the future, because it's really smooth. You know, when I first experienced the browser, it was laggy, it was slow, but after using Flickr, I realized that alright, the separate applications are as smooth as those on the iPad or on the, you know, any other phone devices. Now I don't know how to show you the clarity of the pictures, but let me try to zoom in a bit. Yep. So as you can see, the picture quality is very good. It's as good as, you know, you can find on any kind of AMOLED phone, or it's really the resolution there is really does a lot of justice. And that would be it, I guess. Flickr. You know, I've shown you various options. I don't own an account yet, so I can't really show you much. Or else, if there is something else I could show you. Nah, not really, nothing else. Just normal stuff, history, and so that would be it. If you guys use Flickr, it would be a handy app for you for uploading pictures and everything. But of course, I think you can upload pictures and all. So if you guys want a detailed, you know, information, you can let me know. I will provide to you about Flickr. And that would be it, guys. Thanks for checking out. And if you have any queries, let me know. And see you soon.